Hey everybody, welcome back to Two Dads React. My name's Clay, that's Corey. We're here to check out Strange New Worlds, as always. We're on episode 4. A noticeable difference, hopefully for this episode, I believe someone told us in the comments last week, Corey, that Anson Mount was on maternity leave for like the first 3 seasons, there are 3 episodes of the season. So I was like, we're getting no Pike, and that's why we tune in. That's the whole point of us being here. But, so I think he's back as of this episode from maternity leave.
I think the whole cast is fun. I mean, yes, like the first time we watched it, it was like Anson Mount, Pike. Oh my God, give me more of it. And now that they have, I'm very excited. But the I think they kind of proved with the first 3 episodes that hey, if he's not doing Pike things, you're still gonna be wanting to focus on the rest of the crew, like know what's going on. And like we showed you his hair a few times, like you were good, just enough to hold you over, right? Like it was ready to roll.
Yeah, that crew can carry that. They can carry themselves. And hey, we talked about it last week. Maybe we're going to get like some more other crew centric episodes. I mean, he can still get himself in there, but I'd like to see some more focus. You know, Pike and somebody. You know, Una and somebody who gets the focus. That'll be nice from the other pieces of the crew. Yeah, last week's time travel was interesting. I'll be interested to see if Pelia ever talks about it with La'an, like, because you saw her give her that nod when she walked in the 300-year-old clothes, and she gave her a little nod. So I'll be interested to see if that like carries over in the Arch, or there's anything that she goes back and like researches, like, you know, the fact that you pointed out last week that she left the gun in the room with Khan. Like, so maybe that's how he got out and started doing all this crazy shit. He escaped and got to go start the eugenics war.
Yeah.
And then there was
little boy genius was like, "Oh, I've been waiting for this to show up. This is great."
Right. If you're new here, we appreciate you checking us out and clicking on our ugly faces. If you're returning, you've clicked on our ugly faces numerous times, and we appreciate that. But if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. And without further ado, let's check out episode 4. Got a nice buttery Chardonnay over here. I'm highfalutin.
I don't think buttery and wine should go together.
I will relay.
It's rude to arrive empty-handed.
You know, you would think they could just shut off comms to their room, right? Just be like, nothing comes through. Send someone down to get me if we need to.
No Pelian Mariner's keystone.
Ancient Apellian captains wore them to guide lost sailors home.
Are you calling me a lost sailor?
Route transmission to Captain Pike's personal station, please.
I imagine the whole bridge crew goes, ooh.
Everything okay?
Yeah, let's just have dinner. Okay, you expect me back in time.
Everything is not okay.
This is Judge Advocate Basak. It's punishing me.
For Una's trial. Yeah, so it is about us.
Okay, first can we just eat?
That guy's a dick and continues to be one throughout this episode. That Vulcan bastard.
Maybe we should pull it back a little.
Your timing is perfect.
Bad move, dude.
Once we have our intel, we can devise a plan to retrieve any Starfleet tech we can find.
Let's get to it.
Trying to figure out where else I know Rigel VII from. Or if it's a different Rigel, to be honest with you. I don't know.
She had lots of pressing issues to manage, much like Enterprise. We decided to take some time apart.
No, you decided.
That thing when someone gets too close, it's tough, so you panic, find reasons to push them away.
I don't do that.
Thank you, Una. Is that like more garden? Is that like a groomed garden in the shape of that?
Look like it.
Right.
If I ever get reincarnated, I hope it's in a time of space travel. Because I just want to get out there and see the shit.
Right?
Like, I would never even need to land. I'd be like, dude, you just pick a direction. Go. I'm solid.
Just like Kirk last week from the alternate timeline where he was born in space and had never been back to Earth or anything.
Yeah.
I was trying to read up on Rigel VII, but there was way too much in Memory Alpha to like talk anything about it.
Like, oh, that's a little deeper than I thought.
Piloting down takes incredible skill, which I have, but the best part, I'm with the landing party.
You like that hat?
New hat. Yep, sure do.
You kidding? The hat is supreme. Between the fragments and the gravity shifts, I'll have to make manual adjustments.
Aww.
Who's gonna fly the shuttle through all that choppy sky and radiation?
I may not be Eric Ortegas, but I was a test pilot, remember?
Poor Ortegas.
Learn when to leave people alone, Spock.
Sorry. I'm working on that.
That's right. Put the hat back on.
I would be piloting Enterprise in that suit the rest of the day. I'm like, I'm not taking this off at all.
Nope. Like a Mbenga's just like, I'll stand.
He's like, I can lean with this.
Look at that shot. Everything in this show is so pretty.
We've got subdermal universal translators. That's all we'll need.
And if things go sideways again?
They won't.
Subdermal universal translators. That is a new term in Star Trek I have not heard before.
I'd pay that fee if someone could implant something like that behind my ears and just so I could understand. I'd be like, dude.
What's
let's
more
go.
importantly is that it makes sure
that
to...
noise.
I know, right?
Headphones are quality. This is awful.
Not gonna lie, a little lightheaded, but I'm past it now.
Do you have any other symptoms?
I just lost a chunk of time.
Dude, how many times did we do that driving to and from work, though, on the interstate because it's so repetitive? You just be like, oh, whoa, there was 14 miles that I have no recollection of.
6 hours, really?
Well, she just lost 6 hours.
I see no reason to turn around.
Lon?
I'll be fine, Captain.
I like how he's wearing the amulet he got as a present that's not from this planet at all, and we're real concerned about contamination.
They're more likely to talk to us. Maybe they can tell us what it means to them.
And if that fails,
Look
we
at that
abandon the
shot.
servants.
Man, see what I'm talking about. It's all so pretty.
We know you come from Starfleet.
Well, that's going to be hard to clean up.
When you serve as yeoman on the Enterprise, you become an expert.
Zach?
Oh, shit. Their guy they thought was dead is now king of everything.
This isn't a normal planet, Pike. Haven't you noticed how hard it is to think?
I just realized that Pike parted his hair the other way for his undercover mission. Pause.
What happened?
Oh, it's the ringing. It's over.
Yeah. Then my dog heard it and started, like, barking. It was like, what the fuck's going on?
This is not a good episode for you.
She been out.
Oh.
Oof.
Can anyone tell me what we're doing here?
I don't know.
So how does Zacharias know everything and remember everything? Cool.
Guess
plot.
we'll have to watch the show and find out.
I guess you shut your face.
Sure, what about the debris field?
I flew the Enterprise before you did, Lieutenant.
Right.
That's right, she did. In the cage. Thank you very much.
Synaptic degradation in frontal, parietal, and temporal lobes.
Degradation is never good.
I am getting reports that 6 crew members in engineering are suffering from acute memory loss. I am having them come to you now.
Well, so much for containing it.
We need to get back to where we came from. You can chase that feeling.
He was working that log a long time.
Look out!
Ooh, that's broken. Oh no. Right.
I believe I know how to ease their pain.
We can't stay. We need to leave now.
She's right.
Well, I wish one of her deeply rooted knowledges was how to parry.
Them. And the captain and...
Ruh-roh.
I'd be like, we can close this screen. I don't need to see. We're good. Just keep us in orbit.
Right. They are not giving him that chair in the nice times at all, are they?
Instead of feeling the pain of her passing, we will be spared the memory of it.
Stop saying I'm going to die.
Please. Embrace them. If this is your moment, then I will help.
That guy would be really annoying to talk to on a regular basis.
I'm going to the palace to get our memories back.
Wonder if it's the stone or whatever the palace is built out of. Something inside counteracting the radiation.
Come on. Stay with us.
I wish I could, but
Like, stop fucking talking to that guy then and get to going.
Yeah, quit with the back and forth. Let's get going.
What is this place?
Why have you brought us here?
Well, shit.
I believe the answer is here, but I cannot read it.
Damn, they lost the ability to read too. Shit, should have recorded that personnel file and audiobook, man. Remember when you used to say you'd love to be on a starship for fun stuff? This ain't fun. This is bad.
Yeah, but in my brain, I'm on like a space cruise liner. Like, I'm not on an exploratory vessel.
Oh man, look at them all. It's fucking nuts. Damn, dude, and she just lives in. Those rooms are huge on that Enterprise. Hey, you need to go fly that ship. Oh shit, dude. Batter up.
The gate. I'll come find you when I get our memories back.
He didn't lose too much. He got it a little bit back.
Alpha Shift pilot assigned to the USS Enterprise.
I'm a pilot?
You're goddamn right you are.
Fly the ship. Fly the ship? I am Erica Ortegas. I fly the ship.
That's right. You need a fucking hype man.
You know how to operate this?
I think so. It feels like mine.
She's like, do you? No. Leave me alone.
I feel like I know how to do this. And I'm the only one who can.
Because even your subconscious knows you're a badass.
Abso-freaking-lutely.
Woo! Damn, Yeoman, your aim sucks.
You aren't supposed to be here!
Well, I am.
What a badass. You gonna pull up?
Hang on.
Wait, what? Why are we dodging this shit?
That's one way to do it right there. Damn.
Get lost among the field, Kaylor. Figures you'd start a revolution.
Yeah, because I'm better than you. I'm digging every bit of this.
I didn't know, man.
Oh, you are so lucky he got his memories back.
I'm so sorry you got left behind. But everything that came after, that's your own doing. You cannot blame me for that.
Yeah, dude, you're still a piece of shit.
Starfleet will decide the rest.
And I will recomb my hair the other way. I mean, I know it's from the first episode, but I still don't know, like, why.
Can't people just have a thing, man? Like,
no.
Why do you
explain,
need to know what their secret is?
To me.
I hope it never does, just to irritate you.
They're gonna cancel the show, and at the very last shot's gonna be, and I'm gonna fucking lose my mind.
Someone I need to apologize to.
Yeah, you're goddamn right you do.
Turns out those unknown elements Spock found in the asteroids were causing all the problems. We went there to...
That's fantastic.
You are certain this is not a violation of the Prime Directive, sir?
They're gonna tractor that friggin' meteor out of there.
I'm Erica Ortegas, and I fly the ship.
I like how throwing shit in space for them has become like a thing.
Just a thing we do in Star Trek now. We're just chucking shit with tractor beams, baby.
You tried to tell me and I couldn't see it. Instead, I acted like an ass.
Can we get that in writing?
Whatever it takes. Can't walk away from that. I know, I don't.
I mean, look, my hair's parted the correct way and everything now. It's all you, baby.
They were like, that scene didn't call for a kiss. She's like, yeah, that's Anson Mount. Like, I forgive him. We're good.
We're all kissing him if we're in the same scene with him. Romantic or not.
Doesn't matter. That's how I end all my scenes with him. Oh, shit. That was a fun one.
Yeah. Best episode of the season so far. Do you agree?
Think?
I think I've kind of been a little bit, and I don't want to be lukewarm on Strange New Worlds because the first season, and I think I kind of blamed the first season because it kind of knocked them all out of the park. Like, there wasn't a bad episode of the first season. And I'm not saying any of these have been bad, but, like, that's a high bar to kind of set. You know, season 1 was almost a perfect Star Trek season. I feel, at least. And I haven't been, you know, I've been kind of, like we said, episode 1 and 2 just got the crew back together. While the courtroom drama was fun, it was like, cool, now we can start the show. And then it was like, and boom, time travel episode. And I've already explained last week, like, my thoughts on time travel. And I had a conversation today at work, and yeah, they don't explain the time travel and like how it works in Star Trek. They explain how to time travel. They just don't explain what happens. So yes, this episode, I have the most like fun. It was a good problem solution episode. I like it. This has been the best episode of the season so far for me personally.
Okay. I didn't like it. Like, or
you
I did.
Like
I
it?
did. I did like it. Let me correct myself. I did like it, but I kind of think the courtroom episode was better, which is weird coming from me.
Okay, agreed. The courtroom episode was good, but what hinders that is that it was just to get the crew back together so we can actually go explore and do fun stuff, fun Strange New World things. You know what I'm saying? Like the courtroom.
Yeah, I mean, I get it, but I'm just saying if
fantastic.
we're looking at the 4 episodes and I gotta grade them all, which I don't like doing because I just like going for the ride.
Right? How dare I make you grade?
This is against everything I've ever thought of in TV, but I think the courtroom episode is the best episode so far.
I will take that because I know how much you don't like courtroom dramas, so I'm cool with that. Take it. This one was fun. Yeah, I mean it's a fun episode. It's a good.
Yeah, it was super fun episode. I'm just saying
Right.
if you and I are going, which one do you think was? I think the courtroom was yeah, I think the courtroom so far is the best episode of this season.
You know what? When it comes to the subject matter and the message they're trying to get across, I completely agree with you that like that episode.
See, I don't need to like give it a category. I'm just saying from beginning to end, that was the best episode of the season. Now,
I love that because you hate courtroom dramas. I'm cool with that.
Yeah, which I'm like I'm personally blown away by my own thought process here. Like, what am I saying?
Right.
But I think this episode is the lead into what we're gonna get with a lot of the other episodes.
Mm-hmm.
I think this is the theme now for the rest of the season.
I'm with you.
Go do some shit, have some weird shit happen, and magic science our way out of it.
Exactly, and that's why season 1 was so good, because it was just monster of the week, planet of the week, problem of the week, and they were going back to that episodic stuff. The first few episodes were very good. I'm wondering if the time travel episode from last week, it seems very random that that's where they put that episode, because as time travel goes, that could happen at any point. So maybe it will have implications down the road in this season or a future season, who knows. So I'm kind of going to keep my eye out for that. But yeah, this was a great episode. I'm glad that you still like the courtroom episode. That makes me happy. Like, because I spent the entire intro into the courtroom episode talking about how I love courtroom dramas and like watch Perry Mason, just because I'm like, I want some good courtroom shit going on. So it makes me happy that you like that episode. Anyways, as always, a fantastic week of Strange New Worlds. Thank you, everybody who tuned in. If you're not subscribed, we would really appreciate you consider subscribing. We're getting up there in a few numbers for us. It feels good. And everybody who's already subscribed, we love you the best. We know you make it to the end to listen to us run our mouths. And check out the Patreon, and we'll catch you next week.
See you guys.